Welcome to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast. It's Monday, April 20th, 2026, and we're bringing you the essential market roundup from Friday's session. U.S. markets finished the week mixed. The S&P 500 closed near record highs at 7,140. The Dow edged up slightly, and the Nasdaq held firm after recent gains. The headline story? The Buffett Indicator, Warren Buffett's famously cautionary stock valuation metric, just hit an all-time high, raising eyebrows about possible overheating in U.S. equities. Today, we break down what this means, spotlight gold's wild ride, share top stock picks from analysts, and take a look at a major shift in mainstream investing as Charles Schwab brings crypto to its massive client base. Let's get you up to speed on everything you need to know. First up, a warning sign from a legendary investor. The Buffett Indicator, which tracks the total value of all U.S. stocks compared to the nation's GDP, has surged to an eye-popping 232%, far above the 200%, playing with fire. Threshold Warren Buffett flagged during the dot-com bubble. Back then, markets corrected sharply as reality caught up to lofty expectations. Today, corporate profits and valuations are both elevated, but analysts warn these extremes typically revert to normal over time. For investors, that means caution is advised. Volatility may be ahead if earnings growth slows or sentiment shifts. Switching gears to commodities, gold has been grabbing headlines with record volatility. After soaring to $5,417 an ounce in late January, gold pulled back about 11%. But this isn't a broken trend. Analysts note the long-term case for gold remains supported by inflation risk, fiscal uncertainty, and robust demand during global stress. The gold to S&P 500 ratio is well below historic peaks, indicating there could be more room for outperformance if markets wobble. For investors, this correction may represent a better entry point rather than the end of gold's story. On the stock-picking front, analysts have identified several Sensex heavyweights with upside of 20 to 45% over the next year. Standouts include HDFC Bank, Mahindra & Mahindra, Reliance Industries, Bharti Airtel, and Infosys, each earning buy or strong buy ratings. For instance, HDFC Bank closed at 800 rupees on Friday, with an average analyst target of over 1,088. These consensus calls suggest select large caps could lead if the rally continues, even as broader market valuations creep higher. In the mutual fund space, Geo BlackRock Mutual Fund's March portfolio highlights a continued focus on leaders like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Bharti Airtel, Reliance Industries, and Infosys among its top 10 stock holdings. This signals confidence in Indian banks, telecom, and technology as core long-term growth drivers. And finally, a game-changer for digital assets, Charles Schwab is opening its doors to Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for 39 million U.S. clients. This move places crypto right next to stocks and ETFs on one of America's most trusted brokerage platforms. But there's a catch. Unlike traditional investments, Schwab-stored crypto won't be FDIC or SIPC insured, and comes without the safety nets investors expect. For market participants, that means exciting access, but also a crucial reminder to understand the risks before hitting buy. Let's wrap up with a quick recap of Friday's finish. The S&P 500 ended at 7,140. The Dow Jones ticked higher, and Nasdaq outperformed on tech strength. Key themes this week: watch for continued debate on overvaluation, renewed attention on gold's defensive role, and the increasing convergence of traditional and digital assets. Keep an eye out for upcoming earnings reports, economic data, and central bank signals that could drive short-term moves. For daily market insights and more, subscribe and follow us. Thanks for joining the Stock Market Daily News Podcast, and have a profitable week ahead.